Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Splacast. On this week, we played the Splatfest the last 2 days. We'll probably be talking a bit about that and just bitching about the game in general. I'm obviously joined by Lucas again, as always.
Hello.
So, what team are you?
I was Team Gear. I wasn't really too invested in the topic, to be honest. I just picked Gear because why not?
Well, because you're lame, of course, but I was a full-on fun representative. But as we know, Team Gear has unfortunately won because the system is rigged.
We're just the better team.
It's very rigged. If you actually did, if you look at like the final results, the pro results were we still had like more clout on the pro results because it's fucking rigged and open because of the tricolor. Because tricolor is just rigged.
Cry about it.
I mean, you gotta agree, tricolor is rigged. Obviously, I don't agree with like everyone that says defending is harder for some reason. Like genuinely, defending is the easiest fucking thing. I won like all my defending matches except the few that I played with my brother. But like other than that, I literally won all of them because they were just easy as fuck. It's really like free, unless you're playing against like really good players. But come on, it's a Splatfest. That doesn't happen that often. Most good players
Yeah,
are
the
fucking
skill level was
scrimming.
really bad.
Huh?
The skill level was really bad in that game. And Splatfest.
Yeah, but that's because lame people like you just start scrimming all Splatfest long. So, like, all of the good players, they just play till they get ruler because, for some reason, getting ruler plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doesn't increase your snells. That's so
Was it?
dumb.
I was going to ask you if it did, because you got a higher ruler than me.
I got, like, ruler plus 8, I think, at the end. But I still got 21 snails, which is the same as everyone with ruler got. And you got
Yeah, if you get
24
ruler and
because...
lose, if it's ruler and lose, you get 21. Ruler
Yeah.
and win is 24, right?
It's so little as well because... Have you checked the star leveling system thing?
Yeah, so you get 5 is 20 sea snails.
Dude, you
Like,
need
if you want to
so
upgrade
many
this,
sea snails to max out your gear.
yeah.
It's so stupid. I don't understand. Why do Japanese developers and creators just fucking love weird, shitty, grindy gotcha systems? It's so dumb.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb. There's no need for it, and you don't get sea snails that often as well from just playing the game. You have
You
to be
fucking need
level
to wait till you
90.
reach level 100 this time.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Man.
It was better in Splatoon 1, I think, because you get it from levels, wouldn't you? And winning 30 games in a row, or not in a row, but 30 games.
Really?
I think it was something like that.
Oh. I don't know. I prefer... Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, they should just get rid of the whole system. Unless they're trying to do some story bullshit with it, because, I don't know, maybe Merch and Spike will... his name was Spike, right?
Yeah, in
Yeah,
Splatoon 1.
maybe they'll get, like, their own story little thing, you know? Maybe they'll be involved in some DLC or main campaign someday.
Yeah, it just seems really unnecessary, though.
Yeah, it does. It really is. But maybe they can like make a story tie-in by saying they finally had enough snails and they tried to do their plans, then we defeat them as we always do. And then there's no more shitty gear system. And you can just edit however the fuck you want to edit. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's dumb. But they'll probably keep it for forever.
Because Japanese moment in it.
2 step forwards, 1 step back.
On another note, though, going back to the tricolor thing. Well, actually, just in general, Splatfest, I really want them. We were talking about this yesterday, but I really want them to like increase the. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I was talking to this about this to you, but I want them to increase the rate of like everything. Except like the 10 times battle because that's pretty common, but I mean, it's a fucking Splatfest. Does it really matter how balanced it is? It's already unbalanced as fuck. Like, winning the halftime is just a fucking death sentence at this point. But if they could, like, increase the rate on other stuff, it would be a bit more hype, you know? I still haven't gotten a single 333X battle, you know?
Yeah, same. They're so hard to get.
Dude,
I
I've
guess
played so much. Both of us have actually, I don't know how much you played this Splatfest, but like over the two Splatfests, I've played so fucking much.
yeah, I guess like it gives you so much clout though, so like kind of makes sense, but it's still
Yeah,
dumb.
but if they
Oh
just
well.
make it more common, who fucking cares? I mean, it's a fucking Splatfest. Dude. If they really wanted Splatfest to be balanced, they'd add ranked. But I don't know if they'll ever fucking do that.
For imagine, I
That
can
would,
actually have fun whilst playing Splatfest. The dream.
yeah, that would be the dream. But I really hate the way Turf War works. You know how literally 99% of my fucking losses were at the very end of the match. I literally dominated most of my matches, but then sometimes at the very end my team would just like decide to all fucking die. And sometimes I'd die, sometimes I wouldn't, but we'd lose anyway. Because they'd just start feeding.
Yeah, it kind of like makes you feel like the 2 minutes 30 of the match was just wasted because it's only like the last 30 seconds that matter.
That's not even my problem. It just makes me mauled for no reason. I get so angry, dude. It's not fair.
Yeah, it's dumb, but like Task's just always going to be unbalanced.
I
But
mean, it
why
doesn't
not
need to
do it
be. If
for
it's like, Chara talked about this. If it's like instead of making it like the final 30 seconds that matter, what if you make it like multiple 30 seconds in the match matter? So you're fighting towards control over multiple areas during the match, and over time they close down, like that one shifty station that we got. You know?
Yeah, but then that like makes turf too complicated. It's like a
They could figure
amount
out a
of
way, okay? They're fucking game designers. This is their job. It doesn't need to be the same every time. If they just made like mode exclusive stages, it would be perfect. Because Turf War is really boring right now.
yeah, turf was really
And
boring.
just not good. You're not
Yeah,
fighting towards anything. Like it's so annoying whenever I try out like anything on Turf War and I realize, oh wait, it's fucking Turf War, so like everyone is scattered and there's nothing to really try out. I can't actually test it on enemies. And of course we have like open battles now, so I can still try stuff out in a ranked setting. But I mean, I still want to be able to play Turf War and like not be a complete mess. If you were like
yeah,
like funneled into fighting for certain areas over the course of the game, then you'd actually have like moments where people are fighting towards a single objective, you know?
yeah. It does kind of need something like that. It's
Or
so
maybe they
stuff.
could make like a ranked variant of Turf War, you know? Just anything. They could still keep the old Turf War for like just normal good old Turf War, but it's it's if they made like a ranked variant, this would be perfect, you know?
Yeah. What would you do to like change it then? Just those things,
That,
like
I think
things
that's
that
all you
different.
need to do. Just funnel players into like certain team fights for like certain areas of the map over the course of the game, which can't be covered anymore. There's also like one of the 50 stations that had like a what's it called? Like a thing that kept moving. I forgot what's supposed to be called. Like the things on fucking Piranha Pit. You know the
Oh, the kind of like conveyor belt.
Yeah, conveyor. It had like a big conveyor in mid. So like both teams would pretty much just fight for the conveyor all game long. And so you'd like ink it, and I think you could like hit something, or maybe it would move automatically, I forgot. But once you turf something and it got like under the glass, then it would be turf for the rest of the game, you know?
I don't remember the stage, but it would probably sound something
Hmm.
similar.
And obviously the stage that like covered certain spots over time. And like even a stage like that could have even more like strategy with like keeping players in while the thing is closing down, so they could like fight each other. Or maybe if there's no one there, you could get like the whole thing for free pretty much.
Yeah.
And then jump out after you're done.
What about tricolor turf? Like, what's your main problem with that, if there is one?
Well, besides how like rigged the points are, because as an attacking team you get so much points. It's stupid. That's why like winning halftime, one of the other teams will definitely win open battles over you because for some reason people are bad at defending, and you get a lot of fucking points for attacking. But I think honestly, just like balance the points, and it doesn't have to be exactly the same, obviously, because defending, in my opinion, is still easier. So, as an attacker, you should probably get some kind of bonus for like winning, but maybe make it like easier for attackers or something. Like even at first, I thought the main problem was with the stage because it was Sturgeon, right? And Sturgeon, like having mid control in Sturgeon is just really powerful in general. But even on this stage with like Hammerhead, which doesn't have as much power when you have mid control, it was still like piss easy to defend, and I imagine attacking was still pretty fucking hard. So maybe if they could find some way to make attacking easier, maybe give you a bit more, a bigger part of the map that's uninkable to the other team, something like that.
Oh yeah, something like that. I never played tricolor turf this Splatfest.
Really? Oh, that's a shame. Well, you were on the most popular team, to be fair. So,
Yeah,
like, it wasn't even close. Both Grub and Fun had like 20% or something, and Gear had like 40 or
we had 50.
50. Yeah. 50 something, right? 58 or something.
I think it was like 52. I can't remember though.
I don't know. That doesn't add up to 100% though. I'm not
I
sure.
can't remember exactly, but it was like 50 something.
Yeah. It was pretty sad for
just wish it
Team
was
Grub
more-
though.
I just wish it was more common because I like barely got it. I wouldn't mind waiting for longer just to get a tricolor gear.
Yeah, I don't know why it's just like generally very fucking uncommon. It's pretty stupid.
Because it's like a cool concept, but I just don't see it.
Yeah. Although attacking is still like pretty dumb. It's not a good time. At least judging by the last Splatfest, I didn't have that much fun attacking. I still had a lot of fun in general though, because I don't know, it just seeing like 3 colors just messes with my brain every single time. I just like pause. Which color is mine?
Yeah, true. It can be kind of confusing. I've never been on the defending team.
I mean, you could have tried a different account in the first Splatfest though. That's what I did.
I could have, like,
I played like scissors for a bit, and that's why I know defending is so easy because like I intentionally tried throwing a few matches on scissors. Don't tell anyone though.
oh wow.
I was intentionally trying to throw some matches back then, and I literally won for free. I just kept winning because defending is way too easy. They literally like fought a 3v4 and they still won. I honestly can't believe I lost when I was playing with my brother. He's not a great player. He doesn't play Splatoon, so I get why he was doing so bad. But still, it was really dumb. He was even using Squeezer.
The most broken weapon.
No, that's Machine. Squeezer needs a bit of skill. Machine literally is just free, to be honest. Speaking of which, what balancing problems do you have so far?
Well, you know how like most weapons they have like insanely good kits, like Machine, as you said. 52s are still really good. Squeezes is insane, but then there's just kits that are just so garbage.
Oh, stop bitching about the point sensor,
No,
bro.
it's
We
point
get it.
Why? Why would they? It's so dumb.
No, I agree. I hate the fact that point sensor is still in the game. I mean, they did like nerf lethals, to be fair, or just bombs in general are way less powerful in this game, but they should have brought back point sensor, like considering that marker is a thing. Marker is so well designed. I really love using marker a lot, and especially on like Splash Shot Pro with combos. It can make it a 2-shot. It's so satisfying.
Also, LDE wasn't nerfed, was it? So like lethals are still really good.
They should nerf that. I don't want to use LDE if I'm gonna be honest. I don't find it fun.
I'm currently using LDE on like ballpoint, and that's it because I have no other lethals on my mains.
I have a few LDE gear just in case, but I hope they nerf it because it just funnels you into an unfun playstyle, in my opinion. I don't like sitting there and just spamming bombs. I want to get in. I want to do shit. And LDE is just lame in general. I like using movement abilities. You know, I don't like fucking QR. I don't like comeback. I don't like LDE. I want to use ink resistance, swim speed, run speed. Obviously, not on every weapon. I mean, blasters don't benefit much from run speed, so I literally never run it. But just in general, I want to use like movement stuff, speed stuff, that kind of thing. And obviously, I don't mind the what's it called,
Intensify action.
the utilities. That's what I meant. But intensify action increases your movement and increases like the effectiveness of your weapon for most weapons. So why would I dislike that? That's actually like my favorite, one of my favorite abilities at least.
Oh. Yeah, it's cool. I like intensify action.
I mean, especially as a blaster main, of course. But I have like one main and 3 subs on my blaster build right now. I don't know if I'll change it. I
What's
might.
your like favorite ability?
Huh?
What's your favorite ability?
I don't know. I really like ink res and swim speed and intensify action, as I said. Just all of the movement stuff, to be honest. That's about it.
Yeah.
I hate stealth jump. I hate ninja squid. I hate QR. I hate LDE. I hate fucking comeback, as I said as well.
I love comeback.
And it's not because I don't like fighting them. I just really hate using them. It doesn't make the game more fun. It just optimizes it. But I don't need it to be optimized. I just want to have fun. But like when we were scrimming and stuff, I was kind of forced to just use like the optimal stuff because obviously we want to win. And I didn't mind. I didn't mind at all. But just like when I'm playing on my own, I don't want to be like forced into that. You know.
Yeah, fair enough. I think LD's probably. I mean, not LD. Comeback's probably one of my like favorites.
Really?
I guess because like I don't know, it's just sick.
It's pretty strong, but
It's good. Yeah.
yeah, but that's the problem. They're also strong, but they're lame.
It's not broken though. It's like fair.
I mean, I'm not saying it's broken. I'm just saying it's lame.
Yeah. Splatoon 1 abilities, like the ones that didn't return, were kind of cool. You know, like bomb sniffer.
No, that wasn't cool. That shit
What was that
lame.
one where you could be like at base and it just showed like every enemy on the map? What was that called?
I don't know.
It was like a main exclusive. It was like
Yeah.
quite cool.
It wasn't it on headgear only as well, or on shirts? I'm not sure.
It could be. I can't remember that one.
Wasn't it
definitely
called
on
like
shoes.
recon or something? Or something in that line. I don't know.
I have no idea, but it was cool.
I vaguely remember what you're saying, but I didn't like it either. They're all useless. Honestly.
Yeah, but they're like unique compared to something like Ink Saver.
Yeah, but they're useless.
No, they're not useless. Like in a comp setting, being able to see where your enemies are is sick.
I mean, yeah, I guess some. Yeah, but why would you want to use it over some other stuff? You know?
No, I still think it's really good. It has.
Were
Like,
people
some-
using it?
Well, that's the thing, because like Splatoon 1's meta was really strict, so probably not. Like you had.
I
to
wouldn't
run-
say it was strict. It was really unoptimized. If we're gonna be real, the game wasn't that old.
No, but like.
I think if the game had like the
you
same
had to
amount
be
of
up-
time as Splatoon 2, it would be like way different, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, and even like if it didn't get any patches, I still think. Although to be honest, NA players are pretty lame, and they just keep using whatever works. They wait till someone makes some sort of discovery, and then they use. They keep using it and spamming it. I don't know. That's what my experience at least. And then they complain about meta.
Yeah, exactly. They play meta stuff and then complain about meta.
I mean, you can like play meta and still bitch about it. That's not a problem, because if you want to like play the best, then obviously you're gonna have to abuse meta. But I can like the biggest thing is just when the meta forces you to like play lame, you know. At that point, I feel like you should be trying other stuff at least, not in a scrim maybe, but just like theory craft shit, you know, instead of playing ranked all day.
Yeah, I suppose, but like if you're trying to win, like I guess it makes sense trying to use like boring and optimal stuff because
Boring and optimal. Splatoon 2 in 2 words.
True.
Oh my god, I'm so glad we're not in playing that shit anymore. I still can't believe people wanted to go back to that.
I never played anything optimal in that game until like H3D was like busted for like a tiny bit.
I actually never played it until we made that team. I almost always played like I did. You know how hard I brute forced like blasters into my playstyle until I just gave up on them.
Oh, so die hard, mate.
Dude, you can't imagine the happiness I had when I played Range Blaster for the first time in this game. Oh my god, it was so good.
It is pretty good in this game,
It's amazing.
and it's not like like OP. It's like it's dumb sometimes, but I think it's like fair. It's very fair.
Yeah, it's you can get killed pretty fucking easily, you know. I think it's pretty fair, and you get fucked pretty hard by things like snipers and just bombs in general. I think it's pretty fair. You just because it's like if you have perfect positioning, you're I don't know. It's just like very positioning based. That's it, and spacing, positioning and spacing. You just like have to be at the right spot all of the time, or else you're like you can't slip up. You really can't slip up using that weapon. If someone is fucking rushing you down, well, you better hit the fucking direct, or else you're dead.
Exactly. I've seen people like complain about it, mainly like lower div players.
Really?
But I think it's like fine. I
Wait,
think
complain about it as in playing it or like fighting it?
it's fighting it like it's too
Oh.
strong, overtuned or whatever.
Really?
I think it's fine.
I don't know. The only thing that's different is that we can like actually hit our shots and armor isn't in the game. That's it.
So that's basically it.
I still get
Two things and
destroyed.
you're high-tier.
Huh?
Two buffs and you're high tier, and the weapon's like high tier now.
Yeah, I mean it was always high tier. I mean everyone said this. It's just armor that's killing it. Even if they kept the RNG, it'd still be like a pretty strong weapon. But I'm so thankful they didn't keep the RNG as bad. God, dude, that weapon was borderline unplayable. But like even now, I'm still getting fucked pretty hard by missiles. I really hope this is the only two missile weapons they're making, because that special is not okay. I really fucking hate playing against it, especially like as a blaster. It really fucks over all of the slow weapons for no reason.
Yeah, I try to avoid playing like any missile weapon, but of course the first H3 kit has missiles, so yeah, that was fun.
What?
And that was when it was like trash.
Oh, you mean you mean it's Splatoon 2? I'm talking about 3 right now. I don't care about 2 anymore.
True, bad game.
Bad game. I mean 3 is a bad game as well, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a buggy mess right now, and the meta.
I don't
like
even
machine.
mind all of that. It's just the netcode and quality of life stuff that are still. I don't know. Bad game, man. Bad game. It's just a bad game.
Yeah.
But one thing I actually wanted to talk about, just very quickly, like a quick PSA. Can we just like talk about Turf War? Because I don't know where this came. Actually, I do know where it came from. It's the sentiment that like, oh, guys, why aren't you painting Spawn? Paint your base, guys. We have to paint our base. Shut your read ass up, bro. Shut your goofy ass up. You don't have to paint base. And I don't mean in ranked. I just mean in Turf War. Ranked doesn't fucking care. People in ranked don't care, mostly. Except like the missile spammers. But you don't need to paint your base all of the fucking time. Because it's you should rush to fight for mid. And then over time, as you die, you're gonna paint your base to like get specials and get back in. And just in general, it's gonna be painted over time. But wasting your time, you know how many times I see people wasting the whole like first minute just painting our fucking base, and then we lose the mid fight, and then we're like pinned down for probably the rest of the match unless we make some crazy comeback. It's so annoying.
Yeah, because like once you paint all your base, that's all your passive paint gone. I know in ranked, like that's really bad to do. When you have like in Splatoon 2, you'd have Neo Splooshes just paint your whole base, and then you get wiped. What do you paint now? Nothing. And then you have no specials.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, in ranked it's a bit worse because ranked games are longer. But in Turf War, it can still be felt. And even then, even if like passive paint never mattered, right? You'd still want to fight for mid immediately. If you get mid control, that's it. Like the game is probably done if you just play consistently, you know?
Yeah, just like keep them in their base the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Especially on like Marquee or something like that, where you just can't escape base.
And like I get where this comes from because people like they play matches and then they lose it. They like pin the other team down, right? But for like let's say they pin them down around the 75% mark of the map, right? But then they lose the game anyway because the other team had the whole match to paint their base while the like attacking team was spending most of the time in the enemy team's like thing. So they look at that and they're like, I should paint base. But that doesn't mean you should be painting base at the very start of the match. It really just fucks you over for the rest of the whole match. And I know people are probably still gonna keep doing this, but it's so frustrating. Oh my god. Every time I like played in the Splatfest and like opened my map and saw some fucking dumbass painting our base, I just I don't know, I was mauling. I kept rushing for usually I paint base a little bit as I'm going through because it means I'll have my special by the time I get to mid and stuff. But I was just like rushing to mid the whole time and painting all of it and then fighting everyone that gets to mid because nobody else was doing that. I pretty much had to single-handedly fight anyone in the other team that's smart enough to like get to mid.
Yeah, in turf, like I'd paint a decent chunk of the base because I'd have like a really cheap special, so I'd just try and get that as early as possible, and then I'll just like fight a mid like as soon as I got it.
Yeah, that's how we should be doing it. Did you play H3 for most of the Splatfest?
For all the splat. Oh, actually, no, I played like 5 games of Squeezer, and that was it.
I played jump cut real quick. What I was playing for literally like 99% of the Splatfest was Splash, of course. I really love that weapon actually though. I don't think I've liked it this much since Splatoon 1. Like even in Splatoon 1, I played it quite a bit in Splatoon 1, but I still didn't like it that much in that game. Like it's really fucking fun in this game, honestly. And it has my burst bomb. Literally right now I'm just using it as like my V shot replacement, you know? Because V shot has Zuka and what's it called?
Auction bomb.
Yeah.
A fun kit. A
No.
really, really fun kit. It's so
No.
fun.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's really good as well right now.
But I don't know any other weapons I played. I know I unlocked I like went to the shop and bought all of the weapons I could buy with the tickets I had. So I unlocked the what's it called? The Flingza. So I played like one match with that, got destroyed. Went back to Splash. But I'm pretty sure I played some other weapons, but I just don't remember what. Actually, I played a match or two of Junior as well.
Why did you play Flingza?
I did a special spam kit.
It's not even good at that anymore because the reflux is just a better Flingza.
I guess. I did have the reflux, but I didn't like it.
Yeah, I haven't tried it, but it just doesn't look fun.
It's better.
I
I preferred it to the normal bow, but I still don't like it that much.
I prefer the explosions on the normal bow, so I prefer that one.
Oh, okay. I wanted to say something though.
Story.
Oh yeah. No. Not yet. Maybe we can fill the whole episode without spoiling the story. But if we need some more, if we need to pad it out, then we'll fucking spoil the story. I really want to have a weapon with like a weapon that I play because right now, what's all the weapons with the reef slider? There's aerospray. There's a Tetra. I kind of tried to play. I wanted to get into dualies in general because they're just really good in this game, and like the squid roll is making them like the most technical weapon in the whole fucking game. But yeah. I don't know if I'll get into Tetras. Tetras feel really weird to me.
Tetras are like quite difficult, to be honest. Like they don't look like they'll be that difficult, but they are.
I mean, they have I don't know. They have a lot of range. They have a lot of dodges. I wouldn't describe them as difficult, but they do have a super high skill ceiling. That's true. And you also like shoot while you're dashing. I don't think they're difficult. They're definitely easy weapons, but they have really high skill ceilings,
Yeah.
especially with the scrid roll and stuff. But I really want a weapon with the reef slider. That's what I was gonna say. Maybe like maybe if they like make like a kit for the splatter shot that's like burst bomb and reef slider. Oh my god, that would be perfect. I would love that so much. It would just be
Doesn't Undercover have reef slide?
Oh my god, yes it does.
No way.
It has honestly a pretty like okay kit.
No, it's got Mine's reef slider.
I know. Reef slider is good though.
It's unusable.
Yeah.
It's actually just the worst weapon in this game.
It is. I don't get why they keep like giving. I don't understand how they decide on kits. Sometimes you look at weapons like fucking Explosion, and you're like, okay, they're making this kit to like make it balanced and so it doesn't combo and whatever the fuck. But then you look at a weapon like, what's it called? Undercover. And it's like already the worst main weapon in the game, and then they also give it a garbage fucking kit. So like, what are you trying to do?
To be fair, like having a shield that you can also shoot with, it can be like obnoxious.
Yeah, well, that's why it's the worst main weapon.
Exactly. So.
But if they give it like, I think they should give it a kit with a combo sub weapon, because it really can use a combo sub weapon. It's not gonna become broken with, it's gonna become usable if it has a combo sub weapon, because that's what it did for it in Splatoon 2. And it should also have like a really good support special, like either what's it called? I fucking keep forgetting everything's name. The one with the like the echolocator thing. I fucking used that special. Wavebreaker. That's I don't know how I forgot that, but if it either has Wavebreaker to like combo with and just be supportive in general, or of course Tacticooler, but I don't see it getting as much value out of Tacticooler. It would just make it a good like support weapon, a really solid support weapon, or just Big Bubbler. I think those are like the three specials it could benefit from.
How to use Big Bubbler though? Because you have to be much more aggressive.
Well, it's usually the weapon that's like gonna be shielding. For example, on tower control, it's if you're running that weapon, it's gonna be on the tower, right? So it could just help. Like having Big Bubbler is just gonna like enhance its shielding capabilities. Same with like Rainmaker, for example. You could like get in with your shield thing, then put in Big Bubbler, and then like move forward or move back or whatever the fuck. Just make space. You could just like create space with it, basically. You know.
Yeah, I just think it's like too weak though, and it doesn't have like really good range.
Yeah, but it has a shield, so it can get in. That's the whole thing. Most weapons struggle with getting their Big Bubbler into a decent location, because if they want to get it into like a key spot, then all of the enemies need to be not occupying the key spot. But with the shield, any Umbrella in general, having Big Bubbler is gonna get like to the key spot for free. Imagine a fucking tent with Big Bubbler. You literally shoot your tent, walk to the key to the key spot, you put your fucking Big Bubbler, and then you walk out. It's free.
Yeah, that would be done with tent though.
It would.
But that's because like, tent's insane as like a main weapon.
Yeah. But yeah, you look at tent, and they gave it a pretty fucking good like kit. I don't get how they create kits. You look at Zap, it has a really strong kit again. You look at Junior is fucking scary in this game. It really is, because at first I thought it wasn't that good, but now I realize it has its tank back from Splatoon 2. It can ink a shit fucking ton, especially with the increased tank. It can literally just sit there, especially in zones. I thought, I don't know if it was with you, but I thought like this quad team of just juniors. And they were sitting all game, and in Wahoo, it wasn't Wahoo. They were all game just painting the zone and putting Big Bubbler on all of the spots that we could like paint the zone from. That's all they did. We fucking lost so hard.
There's no way. That sounds like really niche, because they just can't like slay, and they have like tiny range.
Yeah, but if imagine you run like one junior, maybe even two, honestly, with like special spam gear, and they just like keep painting zone and putting up big bubblers. Kind of broken, especially on zone.
Yeah.
It's like especially scary on zone. The other modes not so much. It's still good, but on zones I'm really scared of it.
I think it could fall out though, like with more kids getting big bubbler. Like if good weapons get big bubbler and it's not just roller,
True.
then I think it could fall out.
True. True. It still has a bomb though, and it can still paint like crazy. So
We'll see.
it's not a bad weapon. I wanted to say something again, but I definitely forgot. Well, we could complain about the way updates are probably gonna work in this game.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. Like how they're doing it like every 3 months. Because like if you think about it, the casuals, right? They're not gonna like stick around.
I'm not gonna
ages.
fucking stick around for 3 months, bro. I leveled up my catalog. I'm close to S+10. I'll come back like at the end of next month, or maybe like shoot for S+10 now, and then once I get that, I'm gone. You're not gonna see me until the next catalog, bro.
Fair enough, yeah.
I'll probably
Maybe-
just play some Salmon Run and Table Turf, honestly.
They said they'll release weapons like around the same time, but like how many? Like they could just release like one or two every.
No.
3 months.
Wait,
That'd
what?
be bad.
What would you say?
They could like
Yeah?
they didn't say how many weapons they would release, so like they could release just one or two.
After 3
Or, you know,
months?
Yeah. After
No
3
way,
months.
nah, they're not doing that. If
No,
it's
they
3
could.
months, we're gonna get like a fuck ton of weapons every 3 months. Weapons every 3 months.
Yeah, we don't know though. Because,
No,
like,
definitely. Come on now. If it's every
No,
3 months, it's just gonna be like a fuck ton of shit every 3 months, and then nothing. And then a fuck ton of shit again, and then nothing. And then a fuck ton of shit again, and then nothing. That's how it's gonna be. But I hope it
Yeah.
isn't. Like, at least, like, every month. Maybe bi-weekly. Maybe weekly. I don't see weekly happening. Bi-weekly would be decent. Every month would be decent. Every 3 months is just too much.
Or just even give us like a few stages.
Exactly.
Like,
I want to play
rework.
Flounder. I really want to play Flounder.
I
That-
want to enjoy Marky again, but I need a rework.
Yeah, that too. But dude, I'm so desperate to play Flounder because blasters are good again. Flounder's pretty good for blasters. Give me my Flounder, bro. Give me my Flounder.
True.
Literally staring at your profile picture right now and just like touching my screen. Give me my Flounder. His profile picture is fucking Flounder heights.
Yeah, I was gonna choose Marky, but then I like couldn't find like a good picture, so I just picked Flounder.
I guess.
Flounder's still cracked. Like,
Yeah, it is.
probably my second favorite out of the whole series.
I hope it doesn't like get nerfed like Mahi. It does look lower, which I'm okay with if that's the only problem. If that's the only difference, because making it lower just makes it faster, I think.
Yeah.
Although
I
it might be a bit stupid with ranges. Like shorter range weapons will probably have like a bit of a better time on that map if it's lower, but that's about it.
That's fine though, because like there's
Yeah.
other stages where backlines benefit so much more. So
Yeah, like chargers could just, especially e-leaders, they could literally just stand on like the the spot. They could stand there for like free the whole game.
yeah, that's what. Alright.
Yeah, like the only thing you could do is like try to hit like a lucky direct on them. That's about it, or maybe a charger that contests it. But other than that, you'll either get shot down or they'll just like run away. Because if they run away, what are you gonna fucking do? You're not gonna do anything. And even then, if you tried to shoot them, you'd probably die in the process anyway. Either they'll kill you or someone else will come and kill you, because you're probably gonna end up pretty deep into the enemy like zone part, half, whatever.
Yeah. Hagglefish is so good. The Splatoon 3 stage.
Yeah, I actually have been really enjoying Hagglefish. It gives you so many options. It's fun.
Yeah, it's really nice to play.
I don't understand why like some stages don't just do the same thing that Hagglefish does and just like connect some outer routes, you know? Like Hagglefish literally all of the other stages in this game are literally just like Hagglefish without the side routes. The side routes are literally just like dead ends on those stages. They just go nowhere for some reason. You get funneled into mid, which is really stupid and annoying.
But yeah, I'm glad what they did with Hagglefish, because there's like some Splatoon 3 maps that are so bad. You know, like Undertow.
Yeah,
We always
Undertow,
loved it. Amazing.
I don't like it whatsoever. The worst thing is all they have to do is connect the outer routes. Those upper routes, if you just connect it, like make it like what's it called? The stage from Splatoon 2. That's was it Snapper Canal? Right?
What do you mean? Explain again.
Snapper Canal. Let me see. Yeah. You know Snapper Canal, right?
Yeah.
So Snapper Canal is literally Undertow, but you connected the side routes. That's all it is. And the spawn is like a bit different. It's like 90 degrees to the left. But that's it.
Oh shoot! Yeah. How did I not realize that?
Well, I mean, it's definitely different. It has a different theme. It doesn't have this stupid water. But Snapper Canal is literally just like Undertow, but better. To be honest, let's be real. It doesn't. It's literally Undertow, but better. But if you just connected like the side routes, made like some sort of flank, and stopped making the stages so fucking tiny and cramped, then it would be perfect. It would be just like Snapper Canal. It would be a really good stage. Because you'd be able to get behind the people that are like standing on glass, because that glass area can be really annoying sometimes.
Yeah.
And me as a blaster don't suffer from it as much, because I can literally like shoot one shot at them. Maybe I'll get a lucky direct, but either way, they'll fucking run away once they see me there. So I still don't suffer from it as much, but like when I play other weapons on that stage, I get really fucking annoyed, especially on zones. I don't play blaster on zones, so I feel really stuck on that map.
Yeah. Is there any other Splatoon 2 maps you want to return, or just no?
I don't know if I want Snapper to return, although it was really good. At least I enjoyed it quite a lot. Let's see.
Anchovy. I know that's not a Splatoon 2 map.
I don't mind Anchovy coming back. I love Anchovy, but I don't know. I don't know if they'll make it return.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like done with the stages from Splatoon 1 that got into Splatoon 2, but Anchovy is kind of an exception because I just really love the theme of Anchovy. It's really fun. I've always loved that stage.
What about the Reef? Because like the Reef was a really good stage.
I guess, but Bridge was so powerful. I always felt really limited on that stage because just some shitty fucking long range weapon would get on mid and destroy me. You know?
Bro, but like, it was so good.
I wouldn't mind it returning, but at the same time, it's like the flagship stage for Splatoon 2. And I don't think they're bringing back any flagship stages, you know? Like,
Yeah,
Urchin is probably never coming back. Reef is probably never coming back. Scorch Gorge, I think that's like the main one for this game. It's probably never coming back, which good thing. I don't like Scorch.
I'm so bad. I hate it so much.
Again, all they need to do, make the left path viable. That's all you need to do. Some stages you can like do something on mid, but still, I'm pretty sure every like mode for that stage has one way to get into the enemy spawn. Actually, no, that's not true. That's not true. You usually,
really good.
huh?
Rainmaker on that map's really good.
Yeah. That's not true what I said, but still, I don't. Through mid, maybe they could just make it like a side route from left or something. I don't know. It just feels stupid. Yeah.
It's so dumb. I don't like it at all. I hate it on TC, and Zones is just, no.
You hate it on TC?
I hate it so much on TC. It's so dumb.
Oh. I don't know. I don't hate anything on TC because I'm a blaster. Whenever I see TC, it's just, oh, okay, sign me right the fuck up. I'm playing.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But what other Splatoon 2 stages are there?
Santa Maria, the like boat stage.
That one felt cramped. I didn't like it that much. It wasn't horrible, but it was still cramped. And one of the path, I don't know. If they make it bigger, which I doubt they'll do, it'll be fine. But they're not gonna do that, so keep it in Splatoon 2.
Yeah. What about Skipper Pavilion?
No way. That's like the mirrored run, right?
Yeah, but like, what
No.
if they just like
No,
change that
no,
bit?
no. If they want to bring it back with like a proper layout, I'm fine with it because I liked the theme. The stage was very visually pleasing, but don't bring back mirrored stages, please. I was so mad when they made that stage for Splatoon 2.
Yeah, it's like it's a good stage, but the mirrored thing, I guess, can be like annoying.
I don't like it at all. I really hate
you're
that
like
stage.
really against it. I don't like it, but I'm not like.
It's no
Oh,
salt
it's-
spray, okay? It's no salt spray. Let's be fair, but it's still I don't like it at all. I hated playing at that stage. You know, whenever I saw that stage in the rotation, I rarely ever played. I really did not like that stage, and I usually play any rotation. I usually don't care about stages, but with that stage specifically, dude, no way.
Yeah,
Other stages.
they're all mid. Like the rest are just mid tier.
Yeah, there's like
really bad.
there's Muscle Forge. That's
Oh,
wait. Muscle Forge is like the one where you have like a really high mid that like goes down, right?
Yeah. It's,
I didn't
really
like that
good
stage. I
it's really good for try and like sloshes and all that.
yeah, it is, but I don't like that stage at all, to be honest.
Yeah, I liked it in 2, but I feel like there's. I don't know. I don't think I want it in 3.
Yeah, I don't either. I didn't. It wasn't bad or horrible. I don't know. I didn't enjoy it that much. It felt weird. It always felt weird to play on. There's also like the like BMX bike thing. I don't know.
I'm back.
Humpback. That's it. Yeah. No, I don't like that one either. The bumpiness was just off-putting. To be honest, it felt really weird to do anything on.
That's not the problem. The problem is it's a special spam fest. Like
Yeah, I don't
it's
care.
so
I
dumb.
just really didn't enjoy the moving around. That's really my only problem with it.
No, I hate how Humpback literally made heavy and heavy remix and aerospray like kind of meta on that map TC because you could just spam booyah bomb. It was so dumb.
Yeah, true. Are there any other stages? That aren't in Splatoon 3 already? There's like museum, but that's in. Oh well, not museum. Inkblot. That's its name.
There's Schellendorf, the one with the uninkable.
No way, nah.
No, you just said Splatoon 2 maps.
Yeah, no, but no way that stage should come back, dude. If they bring it back, I'll maul, dude. I'll be so mad.
Especially as they got rid of like the Hammerhead Bridge as well.
But Hammerhead Bridge is like literally Schellendorf but good. It used to be Schellendorf but good. Now it's just Walleye but good. Well, Walleye but okay. I really like the tricolor layout for Hammerhead.
Once again, I didn't see it.
Oh yeah, that's
at
true.
all.
It was like wider. It was way wider. Honestly, if they make the stage a bit more similar to that, it would probably be a bit better. But all you need to do is really just bring the bridge back. So I don't know why they don't do that.
What about Albacore?
Albacore.
The long range with uninkable.
Ooh, nah. Yeah, it was way too like long range favored. You know.
Especially as Hydra's good now, because that was like Hydra's best stage.
True.
You get like that'll be done.
I mean, honestly, with Splatoon 3 design, they'll probably make it better because everything is cramped, so maybe. But yeah, just I think they should just bring back Snapper and just all the good stages and leave the bad stages in Splatoon 2. That's all you need to do.
What about Gobi? Gobi's cracked. Gobi Arena.
Isn't Gobi pretty shit?
Yeah, it's really cramped.
I didn't hate it, but yeah, I didn't like it either.
I hated it so much. The clan version of it was really bad as well.
Yeah, yeah. It made getting in like way harder for no reason. But
Yeah,
at the same time, it was like really close. The baskets were really close, so you could. I don't know. It was like Mako, but just awkward. You know, Mako's at
yeah,
least like fun to move on and stuff.
yeah. I see. I see where you come from. Port just felt just awful. I mean, not Port. Sorry. Gobi.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. Poor. Oh no 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 no. Still though, Splatoon 1 stages had so much personality, dude. I still love them.
There were some really bad ones though.
Yeah, poor. Literally, most of them were pretty shitty. Let's be real here. But
Yeah,
it's like Splatoon 2 and 3 have like generally okay stages, not very high peaks, but not very low like lows. But Splatoon 1 had like the lowest of lows and the highest of highs. You know.
yeah. It had so many bad stages.
But it's
Yeah,
also had the best stages in the whole series.
yeah.
It's crazy.
And Splatoon 3 is just like the most average, and then 2 is probably the worst. Because they just all felt kind of similar. Like, the only one that had like a unique gimmick was Wahoo. But the
And
gimmick,
even then, it was the worst stage.
exactly.
um, I keep forgetting what I want to say. Damn, I might be getting dementia, bro.
Yeah, that's like 3 or 4 times now you've forgotten what he was gonna say.
I shouldn't be looking at my screen so much because I keep getting like Discord notifications. Fuck, I should have turned them off now that you can hear them in the video.
I just put do not disturb on.
Yeah, I just did that as well.
Was
Well,
this Splatoon 3 related?
I don't know. Anyway, is there anything you wanted to talk about?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay, well, I guess this is gonna be like a shorter video then. I'm probably forgetting something, and I'm gonna like finish this up, and then I'll regret it and be like, "Fuck, I should have talked about this." But it doesn't matter. Oh, actually, one thing though. We should have said this at the start of the video, but we do have a highlights channel now and a TikTok account, but a highlights channel, so you should check that out.
yeah, go check out some wicked clips there.
On God, on God. It has a few shorts for now. I'm gonna try making some longer stuff and still like make more shorts. But I'm also very lazy, so I don't know when I'll like get by with the videos we have right now, and then like just make it weekly. But yeah, should go on there. But that's about it for us, right?
Yeah.
Just make sure to like and subscribe and do all the good stuff. Comment down below if we said anything dumb. If you think I'm bad at the game, hit up the Spotify. Follow all the socials, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Yeah.